Okay, hi YouTube. Um, this will be my 26-week update. I'm 26 weeks and 6 days. Um, and this will just be my update. I really don't have too much to say, but I'm just going to touch bases on how it's been for the past 2 weeks of my pregnancy. Um, One of the major symptoms that I am having is like a lot of congestion. Um, and it don't matter. Like it's just I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. I would say it kind of happened last week. I wouldn't say it's been a full 2 weeks, but it kind of happened last week. I had a doctor's appointment. Uh, not last week. The week before. Not last week. The week before last. I basically went in, heard the baby heart. Everything was fine with the baby. Um, and I gained. Oh my goodness, I don't even want to put my weight out here, but I gained already. I gained. Um, let's see, 60. I had to gain about 15 pounds already, 15 to 16 pounds. Me, that's a lot because with, I don't want to compare my other two pregnancies, but I find myself doing that sometimes. And with my other two pregnancies, the weight that I am now, I was probably 4 pounds off with my other two babies by the time I was in like the last week. I was in, I was basically where I'm at now. I was kind of like in my last week or my last 2 3 weeks. It's basically I'm closer to the birth weight I was with my other two children than I am with this baby. So it's kind of like I guess my third. I guess when they say that you show faster, you don't necessarily have to have a belly faster, but the weight kind of comes on faster, and it's so crazy because I don't eat like a lot of crap. I don't really eat junk like that. I try to get as much like I basically intake everything that I'm supposed to. And the reason why is because I know how hard it is to kind of get the weight off. That's not really a big deal to me because I feel like I have been doing enough or I have been doing a lot to actually keep myself proactive through this pregnancy. So I haven't been lazy. I've been working. I walk a lot. I do things with my kids. So it's like I'm not just sitting around not doing anything. Um, that's probably one of my only symptoms. I did go to the doctor, and me and my doctor talked a little bit, and I got some information on counseling because I am going through a lot through this pregnancy. One of the things that I was kind of on the fence about doing, not my personal preference, but it was brought to me, and I think I had put it in one of my vlogs earlier on in my pregnancy. I started doing my vlogs probably like 17 weeks, so it wasn't too early on in my pregnancy. But in the beginning of the stage when I first started, posting videos on YouTube, it was a topic I wanted to know about how do women feel about adoption, and the reason why is because my older sister, when she first found out about this pregnancy, she kind of wanted me to get an abortion. And I was like, no, I'm not going to go through that. I don't want to put myself through that. So when I had got past the stage for me to get the abortion, she threw out the thing about the adoption, and it kind of like threw me through a whole whirlwind because that was not something that I wanted to do or something I expected to do. But she brought it to me, and I listened to her and stuff like that, and it's like it kind of been playing with my mind, and it kind of affected my relationship with my with my child's father a whole lot. But I don't think that I'm not going to say it's completely damaged because I do have faith in a lot of things, but it kind of put a damper on a lot of things that was planned for me and my child's father because I kind of let her get in my head for that time. And now I feel like I'm at a better place now, and I know for sure what I want to do, and I know for sure how I would feel if I was to go ahead down that road or if I was to stay on the path that I'm going. So it's like I'm over that. But I did, want to know. I did want some type of feedback. A lot of people don't really watch my videos, but I just kind of do it um, for the fun of it, and I kind of do it for just myself. I don't really, like I said, not too many people watch my videos, which does not bug me or does not bother me because at the end of the day, I'm not doing it for no one. I'm doing it for myself. But it's like I did want some type of feedback. I did think that I was going to have a lot more viewers than what I have been having, but I guess maybe after I didn't have my baby, that's when people would start commenting on my post, and I'll be done have my baby already. I don't really know. That's just how it seems to happen on these type of things. But other than that, everything has been fine. Most of the things that kind of been happening, I've been Charlie horse. Charlie horse. A lot of people make fun of me because I still use that word, but cramps. I just been having a lot of cramps in my leg, and I drink a lot of water. Another symptom I've been having was my toothache. I have been having a bad toothache on this side of my mouth actually, and it's because I'm hearing I don't really taking a lot of calcium or what is it mineral, whatever it is. But I don't, I'm bad with any type of calcium, any type of dairy or anything. Like, I'm just bad with that. It does not work well with me. It does not sit well with me. And it's like if I do, do try to you know, um, keep up with things like that, it doesn't work. It kind of, I'm not gonna say it doesn't work for me. It kind of doesn't work for the baby. Like, the baby is just not feeling it. So it's like I can keep eating, but it just doesn't work. Um, and that's really about it. It's just like I wake up in the middle of the night with Charlie horses. I wake up throughout the night, all night. And I actually was reading on my app, my baby bump app, that kind of happens. It was something. It was about probably a week ago. I don't want to go that far back because that means I'm gonna have to go on here and then scroll until I read it. But it was basically saying that if you find yourself waking up through the night because you've been having a lot of cramps going down your legs, and that's me. I've been having a lot of cramps through the night, and it seems like everything that they're telling me. I mean, I remember my last two pregnancies, but it's just so crazy to actually, because I never had this app, and it's just so crazy that I read this app and they know like exactly everything that's going on that week. And that's one of the things that's been happening. I've been getting a lot of calcium drained from me, which is basically the reason why my tooth has been hurting. And then I also have been just getting a lot of Charlie horses. And then I thought personally because it was because I walked a lot, and even that has to stop because where I live at is not like a city. Should I put it like that? We have roads, we have miles. So when I walk from one 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 I would say one block or one corner to the next is like a 20-minute walk. So I just had pain shooting in my legs, and I don't want to stop because I want to get to where I'm going, but the pain is so like it's getting unbearable, and I'm like, well, maybe it's I'm almost 7 months pregnant, so a lot of things are going to be different than when I was 4 or 5 months pregnant. I'm not going to be able to do as much, and I need to stop putting that much on me because I am about to be 7 months pregnant, and I act like I'm not. Um, Another thing that's coming up for me is my glucose test. I have that nasty. I never tasted this flavor. The flavors that I had with both my other children were orange, but I have the cherry. I guess it's cherry, but it's the cherry one, and I'm so scared to taste that one because I feel like that one is. I mean, the orange one was thick, but it was cool, and I mean, it just seemed like it was easier to go down. But I'm gonna have the fruit punch. I guess it's fruit punch. I really didn't read it, but my doctor sent it home with me the last time, and I have to drink it. I have to drink it a half an hour before my appointment. So I guess is it a half an hour? Yeah, exactly. When I have to drink it. I forgot how long it is, but I have to read the paper. I have a paper. I think it's either half an hour or either I have to drink it for an hour, and then when I get to the doctor, I have to let them know exactly what time I took it so that they'll be able to, measure the time when I'll have to get my blood drawn, or I have to do it all over again, and that's something that I don't want to do. So that's my next appointment, which I'm excited about because that means I'm only getting closer to the final stages, and I am getting excited to meet my baby. Um, it's just like a lot of clarity. It's just a lot of things going on in my mind and my heart that I would be happier once he gets here because a lot of things I think a lot of things will be better for me once the baby get here. But that's really all that's been going on. Not really too much. Just the congestion, the shooting pains up and down my leg, waking up in the middle of the night, all night, at least 4 times a night. Um, and the toothache. But other than that, and the me getting bigger. But that's all a part of pregnancy, and it's not unexpected. I knew that was to happen. But other than that, I'll go ahead and show you my belly, the best I can because I am on my sofa. So I'll get up and try to show you my belly the best I can. Just let me. The TV, don't mind. Let me see right here. Okay. Look at my big old belly. And I have shorts on. That's what you see, my shorts. Okay. Other than that, this is my belly. This is my boy. The baby gained so much weight already, and I don't understand why. And then the other side, which is not really that much different from the previous side. And I have my little sexy dress on. It's starting to become just a house dress now. I feel like about 2 weeks ago, I could wear it as just a dress, but now it's becoming like a house dress. But other than that, YouTube, that is it. That's my 26-week update. 26 weeks in 6 days. Excited, ready for this to be over with. But it's not a bad pregnancy, but I'm ready to meet my son. But that's really basically it. Check me out. Maybe subscribe if you'd like to. Not too many people view my videos, like I said, but maybe it'll get out there. I don't really know. I want feedback from my video, and as far as my adoption comment. But that's really all. And if you need to know a little more about that, just go to my previous videos. I believe it's either my first or second video. Not my first, because my first is not even about my pregnancy. It's either my third or fourth video. So just check that out and give me feedback. Um, bye.